Hi, this is Kristy Robinett of TangledWishes.com. Today is Friday. Happy dance. Time to turn Jason Mraz on, my favorite, and get that vibration up and get excited about the weekend. Um, One of my favorite things that I love is crystals. And one of the services that I have on my website is called a crystal reading. And what I do with that is I tune into your guides and your angels and my guides, and they tell me which crystals you need. And I do a reading. I explain what the crystals are used for, and I do a reading on what you need them for. And I have loved crystals and rocks ever since I was a little girl. I can still remember my mom yelling at me and saying that I need to take my rocks and stones out of my pockets before that she washes my clothes, and I'm still getting that argument and from my husband because I'm constantly sticking different crystals and rocks in my pockets because they have a vibration to them and they help heal different situations. Like if you're having a relationship or love problems, you need a rose quartz that will help with the vibration and realign you. It's sort of like a band-aid to where you need to be. If you're having financial issues, jade or amazonite or malachite is really good. If you're experiencing a lot of depression, citrine's really good, or smoky quartz. If you are looking to make some huge changes in your life, malachite is very good. Moonstone's also very good. If you're trying to explore your intuitive side, lapis is very good. I get really sick off of lapis though. I immediately start vomiting if I touch a lapis. Isn't that weird? I heard it might be the metal that's in it because I think there's some pyrite in it. But I know it's really strange because I can touch pyrite and not get sick. It's a crazy part of me. Um, but if you're a paranormal investigator, crystals are really, really good to utilize with that also. Or if you have a toxic person in your life, whether it's a boss, a husband, a child, what have you, black stones tend to be really, really beneficial for that. So black tourmaline, onyx, jet, um, stuff like obsidian, even smoky quartz, something like that's really good. A lot of times people grab onto a clear quartz, and clear quartz is a great crystal, but it actually amplifies the other crystals that it's around. So if you're feeling really depressed, then you've got a citrine, you grab a clear crystal and you put that clear crystal with it, it'll amplify it. Um, but I don't like clear crystal, clear quartz by itself because you can program it to what you want. I know this is sounding kind of crazy, but you can program it to whatever you want. But if you're in a bad place, you're programming it to do the opposite of what you probably want. So you want to be careful when you choose the crystals or when somebody chooses the crystals that it does make sense and it is aligned with what's going on in your life. It's also really proper that you cleanse the crystals. And for the most part, most of them can be cleansed with sea salt. Just be cautious because some, like smoky quartz, you don't want to, will scratch it. Hematite will scratch it. So some of the different crystals aren't very good. This is a malachite. It's very light green, which is an unusual malachite. I actually got this for somebody who ordered a crystal reading, and I loved the color. I tend to wear crystals a lot, and if you're in my office, you see that I've got a scattering of crystals around, and I tend to have a pendant on. Normally, I have an onyx or a tourmaline or a jet or a lava rock on, which they're black. And the reason, because when I read, I grab onto the client's energy, and sometimes if it's negative, it can still stick in, and I come home and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown, but it's not my nervous breakdown. So I empathically pick up on that, and it's not healthy for me or my family. So I try to separate myself from it. Today I don't have a pendant on. I do have a bracelet on, and this is actually amazonite, and some hematite, which is good for if I was going to the casino. It's good for luck, and it works pretty similarly to jade, which is also a good luck crystal. So I just wanted to share with you something that I found fun. I love crystals. I don't think you need to spend a fortune on them. I think that you need to cleanse them at least once a month, and it's good for you to then recharge them under the full moon, and then recharge them by putting them next to your bedstand or in your pillowcase. And I don't know, try it. And if you're looking for a crystal reading or you're not sure what to do, you can go to my website at tangledwishes.com and order that from me. They go out in about a week. It takes me a little while to get it done, and they're snail mailed to you, and they're very good quality crystals. Very much like this one is a crazy lace agate, and I don't know if you can see it, but see how pretty. Look at that. Love that. The malachite. I just love that color. It's just so pretty. Well, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I know that I can't wait. I'm actually going to be getting some R&R this weekend, and I will see you probably Monday. Have a good one. Love and light.